Oh, it's this. Okay. Well, I'm a little stupid. Uh... Yeah, okay. So with that, we should be able to get right into it. Oh, it's this. Okay. Well, I'm a little stupid. Uh... Okerdoker. Yeah, okay. So with that, we should be able to get right into it. Oh, it's this. Okay. Well, I'm a little stupid. Alrighty. So, now that everything should be working, welcome everyone to my channel. You have no guts, and we are going. This is the 7.0.0 PTB, the one that's going to introduce the singularity. So, now that everything should be working, welcome everyone to my channel. I'm going to... Oh shoot, did I accidentally... Okay, I accidentally did something stupid. Alright. One more thing. I want to try and find... how you can increase the FPS. Uh... Okay. Never mind, So, never mind. I can't really change FPS without canceling the stream. So, and now that I've got everything working, I'm just gonna keep it going. If that's the case, then I can shut off everything that allows me to see my stream and whatever, so that everything's smoother. Alright. So now we just wait for a little bit. So from what I've gathered of the, what the singularity does, he can basically put down like a little part of himself onto the ground or onto a surface and change his point of view to any part of himself, kind of like what Pinhead can do with his chains. And he can shoot something out of the thing, and if it hits a survivor, he can then teleport directly behind that survivor. I don't know. Also, excuse my allergies. They're starting to go away at the very least, but I still have them, so... Do PTBs take this long to load normally? Well, it might be taking a long time to load just because there's a lot to the PTB. There's the new killer, the new survivor, the new really detailed map, and then apparently there's also changes to the Pyramid Head, Nemesis, and Ghostface. Apparently all three of them are getting some change in some way or another. I don't own Ghostface. I don't like the way that the Stalking Killers play, so I don't own either of the Stalking Killers. Okay. I do own Nemesis and Pinhead. Or not Pinhead, Pyramid Head. So I'll read up what's different about them probably before we get into an actual match with the new killer, the Singularity. You know what? It might take a while to load because it's recalling save data from the actual game, from your actual game. Whoa. Okay, but I kind of don't like this background because it's an exact copy of what happened to Shelter Wood. When the new Shelter Woods rework came out, it kind of had this same forest feel going up into an advanced building. So, I kind of don't like that they kind of copied the screen they showed for the chapter previous to this. Oh, wrong thing. That's gonna take. Never mind. Oh, here we go. Welcome to the PTB for chapter 28. Please read below for a quick summary of the content. New killer, Singularity. New survivor, Gabriel Soma. New wood, Darvka Deepwood, Toba Landing. Killer tweaks. Artist, Executioner, Ghostface, Nemesis, and Trickster all got tweaks. Deja Vu, Flashbang, and Pop all got updates. There's the search bar, item category, survivor items, special items, and temporary items. Okay. Bot improvements. Perk updates to Adrenaline, any means necessary, Distortion, Hysteria, and Potential Energy. Apparently there were bugs for... Oh, the any means necessary bug got fixed. Nice. UI and miscellaneous updates. Okay. So, I will first react to the new survivor and see what his perks are all about. I honestly don't like his design. I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't like the bleached hair. If there's a wait, are there any cosmetics for him? Nope. But if there is a cosmetic that comes out that allows you to change his hair into anything but that, I'll probably, take it. Alright. Well, what do you know? A generator icon. I figured as much. 2098! A nuclear war nearly ended humanity, but humankind rallied and eventually found a new way forward. So he comes from 2098. Holy shit. Alright. Troubleshooter. No amount of distraction will shake you from your primary task. When you are chased by the killer, Troubleshoot activates. You see the aura of the generator with the most progress, and you see the aura of the killer for 6 seconds after dropping a Ooh. The effect lasts for 10 seconds after being in a chase, then it deactivates. Nothing gets done around here if I don't do it. So essentially, if you get chased by the killer and you drop a pallet within the first 10 seconds of getting chased, you see their aura for 6 seconds, and it makes it easier to loop at the beginning. I don't know. It doesn't seem like that good of a perk to me. Then again, I don't know, like, it definitely has its uses, I feel like, but just simple observations and survive with friends and other things will let you know of this kind of stuff. Made for this. You were born to survive and raised to adapt. Made for this activates when you are injured. You run through. Oh, hell no. You run 3% faster. And after you finish healing another survivor, gain the endurance status effect for 10 seconds. Made for exhaustion cannot be used when suffering exhaustion, but does not cause exhaustion. Aw, hell no. It's a mini hope when you're injured. Aw, hell no. And it has no cooldown. Oh my god. This is absolutely a stupid perk. I feel like it's gonna be his most used perk. Just because of the 3% faster you get at any time when you're injured. God, stack it with, like, resilience and spine chill? Oh, fuck. Resilience, spine chill. Wait, if you stack it with hope, you become faster than the projectile killers. Wait, do you? Yeah, it's a 12% speed boost if you have hope, which makes you faster than projectile killers. Holy shit. I don't know how to feel about this. Whatever, let's move on to the next one. Scavenger. Where others see junk, you see valuable and improvised tools. While you're holding an empty toolbox, Scavenger activates. Succeeding upon a great skill check while repairing grants 1 token up to 4. When you reach maximum tokens, lose all tokens and automatically recharge your toolbox to full. It is disabled for the remainder of the trial after recharging the toolbox. The perk grants the ability to rummage through an open chest once per trial and guarantee a basic toolbox. It's amazing what people will throw away around here. So, it's built to last that relies off of great skill checks. But it also guarantees a basic toolbox. Ugh. I don't see its use. It's a more tuned and at the same time worse version of Built to Last. So, Scavenger, cool perk on paper, probably not in practice. It's worse than Built to Last. Troubleshooter, good perk on paper, bad perk in practice because you typically know where the killer is when you're first looping them. Made for this is definitely going to be his most used perk because that 3% speed boost, Jesus, that 3% speed boost could absolutely come in handy. Whoa! He has a doodad. He's like the 3rd survivor to have a doodad like that, right? That was cool. Yeah. Okay. I'll read up on their lore outside of the stream. Now, let's go ahead and look at the killer. Ooh, he looks dope as hell. The Singularity, difficulty hard. The Singularity is a relentless killer able to launch biopods that quickly move around the map, across the map. His personal perks, genetic limits, forced hesitation, and machine learning allow him to exhaust newly healed survivors, hinder anyone close to a newly injured survivor, and compromise generators. Okay. Well, first things first, we have to look... Oh, wait, shit. I forgot to select it. Okay, he looks so fucking cool, dude. He looks so fucking cool. Hux-A7-13's AI was activated on September 15th, 2313. Holy shit. Okay. 4.4 meters a second, 32 meter radius, average height. So he's gonna be harder to see around certain structures, which is nice. Power first or perks? I feel like power first. Quantum installation. A dark crystalline structure in an ancient ruin gifted, or perhaps cursed, Hux with sentience. He built a new body, and with it a terrifying way to bend the rules of physics to his benefit. Whoa. The Singularity can shoot and spawn biopods around the map. These biopods can attach to any vertical surface they land on, so you can't place them on the floor. Okay. The Singularity can control a biopod remotely and look through it and tag survivors, afflicting them with a temporal slipstream. When slipstreamed, the Singularity can teleport next to the slipstream survivor either by using the biopods to tag them or by shooting them. When a slipstream survivor is in proximity to another survivor, the slipstream can spread. Special state, overclock mode. After a successful slipstream teleport, the Singularity enters overclock mode. In this state, walls and pallets can be destroyed faster, vaulting speed is faster, and he cannot be stunned by pallets. What? Attempts to stun the pallet merely remove the feature and momentarily slow him. Okay, wow. Special interaction, electromagnetic pulse. At the beginning of each trial, several supply cases spawn, each containing an EMP. Survivors can use these EMPs to remove the slipstream from themselves or others, or to briefly disable a biopod. Once used, the EMP is destroyed. I'll figure out what any of that means, but basically, it's a stalking mechanic. It's a stalking mechanic. Genetic limits. Around you, the limits of human life become readily apparent. When a survivor finishes a healing action, they suffer from the exhausted status effect for why specifically 32 seconds? The organic body is so limited. I don't know what the... Okay, here's the thing, though. When the survivor finishes the heal... So, when a survivor heals another survivor, that survivor that was doing the healing gets exhausted? That doesn't really... I don't think that's a good perk. Like, Septic Touch is just so much better because it inflicts exhausted on people who are healing within your terror radius, and you can't do much to exhausted survivors if they're not either close to you or outside your terror radius, which is sometimes one and the same. So, I don't know, bad perk. Well, not really bad, just not as useful as other perks, it seems. Forced hesitation. You have learned the You have learned the emotional weaknesses of organics and how to exploit them. When a survivor is put into the dying state by any means, all other survivors standing within a 16-meter range around them suffer from a 15% hindered effect for 10 seconds, and it goes on cooldown for 40 of those seconds. Or 40 seconds. The organic mind's capacity for empathy goes beyond hindrance. So, essentially, survivors, when you down a survivor, other survivors around you get hindered. I would prefer if this perk were changed to where if you down a survivor, all other survivors around you, like all the survivors in that same range can't use items. That would still make sense for what I think the perk is going for, and just be so much better and more useful. But hindered is meh. Machine learning. Free from your shackles, you are born anew and prepared to eliminate your creators. After performing the damage generator action, this perk activates. When this perk is active, the next generator you damage will be compromised until it is completed. It is highlighted in yellow. When the compromised generator is completed, you become undetectable, gain 7% haste for 30 seconds, and then the perk deactivates. If you damage a generator while another generator is compromised, the originally compromised generator becomes the latest one damaged. So essentially, you kick a gen, and if that gen is completed, you gain undetectable and haste. And if you kick another gen, okay, but like, it's I get the perk is supposed to award you for kicking a gen and then it getting completed still, but that doesn't seem like a good reward. You will hold no dominion over me, is the quote. That's actually pretty cool. So overall, all of his perks are decent, but they could be better. I feel they could be reworked to be better. Let's go ahead and look at his. Let's hop into a custom match and look at his add-ons, and then I'll do an actual game with him. Hey, buddy. Alright. Nutritional slurry. Made for the organics, this disgusting concoction works well to nourish any organic matter. Get 2 extra biopods. How many biopods can you put down? It doesn't say. Kid's ball glove. A kid's baseball glove owned by one of the colonists. His memories of a youth playing catch were implanted. Overclock mode duration is increased by 25%. Heavy water. A byproduct of the microfission reactors powering cryo and life support, even a tiny leak would prove disastrous for onboard sensors. Supply case's aura distance is reduced by 8 meters. Broken security key. Dozens of security measures were applied across the ship's equipment, and many of them were in a state of disrepair. The reboot timer when the EMP affects the biopods is reduced by 15%. Ultrasonic sensor. Limitation of organic hearing is a limited A limitation of organic hearing is a limited oral spectrum. Expanding that range is like gaining an entirely new sense. After 0.5 seconds, you hear all sounds through the biopods. Ooh! Okay, that sounds good, actually. Diagnostic tool. Repair. A device that can find the flaws in constructed objects intended to help with repair. After a successful slipstream teleport, your attacks inflict the mangled status effect until the survivor is fully healed. Cryogel. A no-friction gel applied to crew members before entering deep cryosleep. Slipstream spreads between survivors 25% faster. Cremated remains. After extracting the other colonist's DNA, he burned their remains. While a survivor is within 12 meters of a biopod, they suffer from blindness, which persists for 3 seconds after leaving its area. Android arm. Destroying the other Hux units not only made his extermination of humans easier, it gave him more parts to work with. Slipstream infection range between survivors is increased by 12 meters. Spent oxygen tank. Without air to breathe, organics won't last long. When a survivor becomes slipstreamed, they are exhausted for 6 seconds. That's pitiful. For a green, that is pitiful. Live wires. Unconnected wires attached to a live current that have a tendency to deliver a shocking surprise. A survivor who is cleansed of slipstream screams, interrupting their current action. Hyper-awareness spray. Used by crew members during long shifts to avoid lapses in focus. Side effects of overuse include paranoia and, in extreme cases, hallucinations. When a survivor is slipstreamed, they hear the terror radius as if you are nearby. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Hologram generator. Originally used for communication and entertainment, this has been repurposed for obstruction. What the hell is that? Obfuscation. After a successful slipstream teleport from a biopod, the target survivor suffers from oblivious for 60 seconds. I guess that's good. Foreign plant fibers. Xenobotanists would have a field day with these strange samples of alien plant life. Decreases the penalty duration when stunned by a pallet after a successful slipstream teleport by 20%. Nanomachine gel. A gel that can heal wounds extremely quickly. However, the machines in it have a history of being hacked to hurt people, too. After successful slipstream teleport, your next successful attack within 10 seconds will inflict broken for 40 seconds. Nice. I mean, it has a cool, like, you have 10 seconds to inflict it though, so that doesn't seem too good. Diagnostic tool construction. A device that gives highly accurate information on the lay of the land. Reveals the auras of survivors who pick up an EMP for 6 seconds. Denied requisition form. Despite the advent of light speed technology, it seemed nothing could make bureaucracy any faster. Okay, that's good. At the start of the trial, EMPs take 30 seconds longer to generate. All survivors start the match slipstream. Whoa, that's really good. A complete list of biographical data on the entire crew of the ship sent to Devarka. When a survivor is slipstreamed by a biopod or another survivor, you see their aura for 8 seconds. Slipstream infection range between survivors is increased by 2 meters. Soma family phone. A sentimental object that grounds someone to an imagined past. Gives 5% haste after a successful slipstream teleport. Decreases the overlock duration by 50%. Your attachment to illusions is weakness. So, basically, you have 5% haste after a successful slipstream teleport, just in general, but you decrease the overclock. You decrease your superpower state by half, is what I'm reading. Iridescent crystal shard, a crystal from the alien structure that gave him sentience. When a biopod is created, gain killer instinct on survivors who are within 6 meters of that biopod to a maximum height difference of 6 meters, lasting 5 seconds. Hello, world. Okay. So... what's a good build for this guy? I guess I can go with my typical buttons. Let's put on some really basic ones. That one. That spawn animation's cool. So that's what one of the supply crates looks like. Okay, what the hell? Okay, what is up with my internet? Wait. Ah, okay. Okay, this is freaking cool. really sorry for the lag that's happening. Yeah. Okay. So you can seemingly... Yeah, you can't put it on the floor. You can't put it on hooks. You can put it on stupid high places. You can't put it on exit gates. Or exit gate switches, but you can put it right next to them. You can't put it on gens, but you can put it next to them. Does that block that area of the gen? No, you can walk through the biopods. Okay. Oh, you can control other biopods from here. So it's literally just setting up security cameras. What happens if I go back to this one? There's still definitely some kinks to work out related to the animations. Like, oh damn, yeah, like that does not feel nice. Tell when one of those is that way. But survivors can't really seem to destroy them, can they? Also, the chase music is absolute ass. What? When it's yellow, okay. Oh, I forgot, he speaks, too! Ah! I think, because this is against bots and shit, so I think it's because I'm streaming that I'm starting to get some really bad, lag. Yeah, I haven't gotten a single injured, because the game hasn't registered that I have. Okay, how many fucking EMPs do they get? Or are they rechargeable? Oh, that injure actually... Okay, that actually registered.